Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the BattleCat and today I am going to be playing as Ryu on the left and I'm going to be against BattleCat, playing as evil Ryu on the right. So we're going to determine who is going to go first by rolling our 4 dice. That is 4. And I've got 3. So BattleCat, you get to go first.
Cool.
And we start off by drawing 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We can put back as many as we want. Interesting. I'm going to put back 3.
Hold on to what I've got, I think.
So put them on the bottom, then draw from the top. 1, 2 and 3. And then give it a squat shot. There you go.
Oh.
And it's you to start.
Cool beats. There you go.
Okay.
So,
Battle of Ryu versus evil Ryu versus his inner demon. So I start on 25 health and BattleCat starts on 22 health. Then we both have a movement speed of 3. So you get your movement first, BattleCat.
yeah. I'm gonna just move up a little bit,
Okay, just 1.
and then gonna give this a go.
Is it a projectile?
It sure is.
Thank goodness. So, projectile, if they're within range 3 of the attacker, which we're not, then you take 2 unblockable damage. Otherwise, both players draw a card instead. So we both draw 1.
Nice.
That is your first action.
Certainly is. Go for this one.
I think I'll just roll block dice on this one.
Lol.
Okay, and it gets discarded and you get your 2 meter. And if you want, you can move me.
Yeah, I'll move you a wee bit closer.
Okay, 1 space closer. You get 2 meter. Bring it to 2.
Okay. And then we'll go for this.
I will roll block dice. Okay, it's Doken. It's range 2 to 4. It gets +1 attack range at range, +1 dice at range 3. We are currently at range 4, so it gets 2 attack dice. And if the attack deals damage, you can move Ryu up to 1 space. I got 1 defense. You got 1 attack and 1 meter, so the attack doesn't do anything, but you do get your meter.
Nice. Get out of here. There's that.
Hoping that BattleCat gets a little bit luckier this game than he did in the previous one.
Yeah.
And with that being your second action, it's my turn.
It certainly is.
Okay, so I don't draw for turn. I have to decide what I am doing here. Okay. Interesting. Okay, we're going to go 1 and 2 here. And we are going to start off with this card.
I'm going to go for the old block dice.
Okay, so this is a leg blade kick. It is -2, so I dash forward 1, that's as far as I get. And this has knockback 2, so I'm hoping to knock you back into that table. So this has 3 attack dice. Oh no, that's 2 defense.
Oh!
That's 2. So you managed to defend it.
Blocked it.
You did. So it dealt no damage whatsoever. So that means that this card is discarded. And that messes up my plans. Something horrid. I was going to counter from that. Instead, I think I will go for this card.
Okay.
We could somehow see a position where both players have their full entire turns and no one loses any life. Which is something rare.
I'm gonna try and play that one.
Okay, you play face up.
Response.
Okay, so the response plays a reaction to a face down attack played against you while the attacker is adjacent to Ryu, which I am. When the attack is revealed, if it's a strike, cancel it and move Ryu up to 2 spaces. It's a strike.
Yay!
So it gets cancelled and you move evil Ryu up to 2 spaces.
So I'm gonna go.
Okay, and that ends my turn, so it's up to you now, BattleCat.
Cool.
You get to draw for turn. And then you've got your movement. And you're also in a very good position, right in the middle of the board with no obstacles anywhere around you.
It's handy. I think I will go for this one.
Okay. Being that I've only got 2 cards in hand, or 3 cards in hand, I'm going to just roll block dice here. Okay, it's an overhand chop. So it is 2 attack dice at range 1 or 2. It has stun 1 and gets +1 attack dice on combo and +1 attack dice at range 1. So you get +1 dice here, so you get 3 dice. Which is 2 fists.
Oh!
2 defense. So I managed to completely negate the attack.
Nice.
Which also negates the stun as well. We're both still on full health. I'm still on my 25 health. BattleCat is still on his 22 health. I don't think I've ever seen this happen before. This is unique.
Shenanigans. Go for this.
Just roll the block dice.
Wow.
Oh no, it's a somersault throw. So my block dice are discarded. You get 2 attack dice, and if this attack deals damage, you move evil Ryu up to 2 spaces. So I managed to deal 1. The first damage of the game puts me to 24. You also gain a meter as well, bring you up to 4 meter. Oh, that's horrifying. And you get to throw me 1 space. And it's not going to be able to hit any obstacles, but you can choose where you want to throw me to. Okay, throw me. So I am on the opposite side of what do you call this? Chicken stand? I suppose.
It must be with all the chickens.
Yeah. So that was your second action.
It was.
So it's me to go. So I draw 2, 1 and 2. Okay. And so with you. Okay. So now what? Now what indeed? What am I doing? How am I doing? That's a fair question. Okay. Is it even possible? I don't think it is. Because of where you are. That sucks. I wanted to do a whole thing and I can't because of where you are positioned.
That's good for me.
Yeah, it's very, very good for you. Why is this like this?
Sorry, I'm sure I'll stumble into it later.
Yeah, I might need to keep hold of these for a little while until something makes more sense. Okay, if I do it that way, then it still doesn't work. Okay, if I do that, then it barely works and is horrible. So I don't want to. No, that's really, really bad. I don't want to do that. None of this is good. Okay, right. No, that's also really bad. I just remembered why. Because then the rest of the combo falls out of range. Oh, wait. No. Okay. Right, what if I do it that way? Okay. If I do it like that, then it doesn't go into that. But I guess. Okay, so movement 1 and 2, and I am going to play this card.
I'll go for defense.
Okay, it is a quick Hadoken, which is range 1 to 3, and it gets +1 dice at range 3, which we're not, so I only get 2 attack dice. It's got knockback 1.
Nope.
Whew, 2 damage. Thank goodness. It's got 20.
20.
It's got knockback 1. Ah, this combos into a yellow, which is going to be a fierce token. And thankfully, it's got knockback 1 because this is range 2. So this has 3 attack dice.
2 defense.
Oh no. 3! So it deals 1 damage.
Just made it.
Which is knockback 1. Deals 1. Which is going to combo into the regular Hadoken, which also has knockback 1, and I don't have any meter, so I can't even EX it. It gets +1 attack dice at range 4. I'm currently at range 3, so I still only have 2 attack dice.
I don't.
Only fists. Deals 1 damage, and it's got knockback 1 into the cart stand, which is going to deal another damage. So that puts you down to 18 and then down to 17. And then that does combo into a red, which unfortunately I don't have any more of. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to go from this into this into this, but this is range 2 to 4 and then this is range 1 to 3, and it's like
different ranges.
Yeah, like it's got knockback 1, so then this one falls out, and it's like, oh no, now I can't. So that was where that was going. So that was my first action, and I dealt what, 5 damage.
Yep.
And I'm down to 2 cards in hand. So I think I am going to draw 2 from my second action because I need 4 cards, and it is on to you.
Well, I'm also on 2 cards, so I need to get my options.
That entire thing was just to knock you into that ridiculous nonsense over here.
I mean, I'm here for it. I like it.
I was also kind of hoping at some point I would get meter, and it never happened.
I will. Am I going to move? Yeah, I'll move. So we'll go here.
Mm-hmm. Ranged.
Yep. We will go with one of these.
Is that focus attack? How do I get rid of your focus attack? Is it a strike? Yeah, it's a focus attack, thank goodness. So if the defender block, they take 4 damage and reduce hits from block rolls as normal, otherwise cancel the event, which is why I wanted to do that.
Okay.
So because I played a card against it, the event is cancelled.
Alright, cool. Cool. That was good. I like that.
You're down to only 3 cards in hand.
What do I do instead?
Also, can we just give a shout out to GrandCat's future sight ability?
Yeah.
Being able to perfectly read that it's a focus attack.
Yeah, my face must have been a picture. Okay, what if I do that?
Yeah, my goodness. I'm going to roll defense dice.
Cool, enjoy that.
Oh no! So it deals 4 damage, but I get to reduce it by my dice roll, and it gets 2 of them. Well, there's my 2 meter! Yay! I get 2 meter, and then take 4 damage. We're down to 20.
I pulled both of them at the same time.
They were both next to each other.
For whatever reason.
Okay, well, that was a successful turn for you. So it's now my turn. So draw 2, 1 and 2. Right. So now what do I do?
Big damage.
That would be good. Yeah, I should probably move this over to the side here so that we don't think that that's an obstacle. So this is all open. How do I... Where do I swing it doesn't work? Dang. Dang, you knowing being in the centre of the stage makes it difficult for me to do things. Right.
Yeah, I totally planned that.
Okay, let's... One, 2, 3. We'll go here. And I will play this card.
I'll go for defense.
Okay. It is a hurricane kick, also known as a Tatsumaki. So this is charge 2, 1 and 2. It doesn't knock you into the table yet, but I do get +1 attack dice for each space you remove, so I get 4 attack dice.
Nothing.
Gives me 2 meter and deals 1 damage, which puts me up to 4, and you take 1.
And then... don't know.
No, it doesn't have knockback or anything.
Oh, right.
No. That was all it
I
did.
thought that's what you were setting up.
Well, I wanted you in front of that table. That was as close as I had thought. And we are now going to play this card against you.
Okay. I'll try and counter it.
Okay, so you play it face up.
I keep forgetting to do that. Special.
It is a special, it's a Shoryuken.
Yes.
So you counter it and you place your character in a space adjacent to the attacker and deal 2 unblockable damage, and then you got to draw a card. So I go down to 18 and you can go wherever you want. So what I was going to do, so long as you even just did block dice, this would have been charge 1, which would have knocked you into the table, and then if it dealt damage, it would have had knockback, which would have knocked you into the wall as well, and I'd have also got to EX my attack, so I'd have got 4 attack dice. And it's like, oh no.
Nope, not this
So
time.
you're choosing to move here?
What was it saying?
You can move to any place adjacent to the character.
Oh,
So wherever you want, you can be anywhere.
I'm going to go back to the middle.
Okay,
So
that makes sense.
The middle is safe.
And you get to draw cards as well.
Nice.
And that was my second action, so it's your turn. Seems like BattleCat's future sight has now somehow flown over to BattleCat. Being able to perfectly guess just like, it's a special. It's like, dang, it was. It was absolutely a special.
Let's go for this one.
Okay, I'm going to roll defense dice.
Cool.
Oh no, so it's got charge 2.
Yep.
It's the Tatsumaki. So 1 and then 2 into the table. God, the table is destroyed, and I take 1 damage for being smacked into it. And you get +1 attack dice for each space the defender's moved, which is 4, but you can E-exit as well if you want.
I think I will.
Okay, so E-exit to get 5 attack dice. You need to use your meter.
Yep. Through that.
And I have a mere 2 defense dice.
This is where I roll like all defense or something.
Got a meter.
Or I do that.
So the meter puts me to 5. So you don't get the meter because you E-exit, but you do deal 6 damage, which puts me down to 11.
Oof.
Gah,
Big number.
big damage.
Big damage. Here we go.
Let's go ahead and get rid of that table that I got Tatsumaki'd into.
Ah, your plan is to hit me with the table? No, I'll just hit you with it.
Just like, no, I shall reverse this. The one who's been hit by the table shall be you. And that was only your first action.
It sure was.
Which is horrifying.
I'm going to draw 2 cards.
Okay.
Okay. I'll do that then.
So it's my turn. So I draw 2. 1 and 2. Why don't any of these combo? Okay, where am I moving? Where am I moving that can help me in any manner whatsoever? There. And then what? Okay, I haven't bothered thinking about this, so I'm just going to go 1, 2, and 3 to here, and I'm going to go ahead and play this card.
Okay.
We're on opposite sides of this wall. So wall 1 space from me, there's a wall 1 space from you.
Oh no. I'm going to try and counter and hope I'm right.
People you play face up.
I do, and I keep forgetting.
Unfortunately, it's a focus attack, which means that this event gets cancelled. So, so you managed to completely negate that focus attack there. For my next move, I'm just going to pay 4 for the Shinku Hadoken. So it puts me down to 1 meter, and this has 4 attack dice, and I spend 4 meters to play this as a face-up attack. The defender only rolls boost dice when blocking, and I count the meters as fists and don't gain meter. So,
Okay.
do you want to discard any block dice? Or gain any boost dice?
I can't.
Okay, then I get to roll 4, and it's got knockback 2 as well. So that is
The
1,
big
2,
damage.
3, 4, 5. Deals 5 damage,
Big damage.
and a 6 damage for being knocked into the wall.
Straight down to 10.
Whew. I was beginning to worry that I was losing the health game, being on only 11, and that's going to end my turn.
Cool. Gonna
I'm also now down to only 1 meter.
draw 2. Okay. Movement.
Yes.
Let's move over here.
Okay.
And
Range 2.
we'll go with that.
Is it a strike?
No.
Oh no!
It's a pew pew.
It is indeed a Pew Pew. It's a Hadoken. It is projectile, range 2 to 4, edge +1 at range 3, and as attack deals damage, you can move up to 1 space. So it's 2 attack dice, 3 damage, you got 11, 10, 9, 8, and it combos into a blue or yellow. And remember, you can move Evil Re up to 1 space if you want to move to a different range.
Which I do have a yellow.
Okay, so this is range 2 to 5, and this one has knockback 1 as well. So it's 3 attack dice. I get my 2 defense dice, and I get edge +1 at range 5.
That's right.
Okay, I've got 1 meter and a defense, and that is 2
Two
damage, so it deals 1 to me.
And
So it's 7,
2 meter.
and you get your meter. And it's also got knockback 1, which knocked me back into
The box.
this box that keeps exploding. So I take another damage, putting me down to 6.
That's an ender, isn't it?
Yes, that was.
Cool.
You're now at range 1, 2, 3.
So
You've got 1 more action, I think.
yep. So I'm gonna do that one.
I have 6 health. I'm just going to roll defense dice and hope for the best. Okay, it's another Hadoken, and at range 3 you get +1 dice, so it's got 3 dice. That's 3 damage. I got 1 defense, so I take 2, putting me down to 4. And if the attack deals damage, you can move Evil Ryu up to 1 space if you want, and it combos into either a blue or a yellow.
What was that? I can move.
Yeah, you can move, yeah.
So
You can move Evil Ryu up to 1 space. You don't have to, but you can. You can either move closer, you can move further away. You
are we
can,
range 4 at the moment?
we are currently range 3. 1, 2, 3.
Alright.
So if you move back a space, you'll be range 4.
Doesn't really matter. What I'll do that.
Okay, so again, the Fierce Hadoken. This one has knockback 1 again. And we're 4 life. Do I have anything? No, I don't have anything. Boost my dice. Okay, that's 1 fist in 1 meter. Nah, I still take the 1 damage. Put me down to 3, and it's got knockback 1, which deals another damage to me, put me down to 2. However, thankfully, that's the end of the combo.
Yep.
Which means I at least get another turn on 2 life to try and deal 10 damage. So I get draw 1 and draw 2. Neither of these help. Okay. What can I realistically do from this position on 2 health? That is an excellent question.
Hit him really hard.
Why don't these work together? Okay, right. So let's go 1, 2, 3 to here.
Not close.
I
Gross. Get
think
away.
that's what I'm looking for. And we are going to play this card as my first action.
I'm gonna go defense.
Okay, it is a Shoryuken. Now I'm going to EX it because Lord knows I freaking need it. So it's got charge 1, and if it hits, it's got knockback 1.
That's 1.
1 defense. That is 2, so it deals 1 damage, and I don't get the meter because I used the EX, which is knockback 1. Which doesn't tremendously help, but at least now we're range 2, so I'm going to play this card.
Try and
Two
counter.
face up. It's a projectile!
Oh.
Unbelievable!
Oh.
So, versus, it is, if within range of 3 of the attacker, which we are, they take 2 unblockable damage, you place your character in a space adjacent to them, which puts me on 0.
Oh.
But you can put your character in a space adjacent. Very good.
Good game.
If the Fierce Hadoken had hit, right, so this was the problem, it's got knockback 1, it's range 2, and I had this collarbone breaker, which is dash 1, and it gets +1 dice on combo, and it's like, how do these two work? This one you have to be range 2, it knocks you back 1, so you're going to be at range 3, which means that dash 1 doesn't hit. And it's like, okay, so I need to get you up next to a wall, then use this at range 2, and then use this to dash 1 in, and then use that one. And like that was like the best option I had. The other card I had was another Shoryuken.
I ended up getting a run of just nothing but energy blasts like last
Yeah.
time.
All of the Hadokens. All of the Hadokens that all combo into each other. So there we go, Evil Ryu has managed to win out in the end. Congratulations to the BattleCat for defeating a big old Grand Cat. And that is now going to be it for this little video, folks, and I really hope you've all enjoyed. And if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.